Hi, welcome to Business. My name is Darrell Kwao. The Chief Executive of the Ghana Shippers Authority, Benonita Bismarck, has indicated that the high cost of transporting goods is negatively affecting the competitiveness of businesses in the country. At the opening of a union of the Africa Shippers Council on Trade and Transit, she mentioned that the high cost of transporting goods is impacting businesses, leading to high cost of doing business. Here's more in this report.
The Ghana Shippers Authority created the Union of Africa Shippers to deliberate on ways to reduce the cost of transporting goods. The council consists of 19 countries from West and Central Africa. Speaking in an interview, Chief Executive of the Ghana Shippers Authority, Benonita Bismarck, said the high cost of transportation is limiting the full potential of businesses.
The critical role played by international trade and economic development is well known by all of us, particularly as a driver of economic growth and prosperity for the people of our dear continent. However, the transportation cost in the shipment of international cargo in Africa has become prohibitive and forms a significant proportion of the cost of imports and exports. This development impacts negatively on the competitiveness of African businesses on the global market scene. The World Bank estimates the transport cost in sub-Saharan Africa averages 50% higher than other regions in the world, forming a significant proportion of the overall cost of goods. The high transport costs in Africa stems from inefficient supply chains, poor transport infrastructure and networks, lack of economies of scale, and inadequate regulatory frameworks, among others. Unfortunately, it is our shippers who have to bear the brunt of these challenges. The multiplier effect is the consistent rise in the general prices of goods and services and its attendant adverse effects of stagnated economic growth.
Head of Research, Monitoring and Evaluation at the Ghana Shippers Authority, Emmanuel Paku, added that the council will come up with recommendations to address challenges associated with transporting goods in Africa.
It has been about 3 years since the world was hit with the COVID pandemic, and the global economy and the international maritime transport are still recovering from its devastating impact. Global supply chains were hardest hit, with freight rates going through the roof. The post-COVID pandemic recovery has been very slow, and as we speak, we are still not at the pre-pandemic levels yet. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I believe that the call to action initiated by the UAC through the work of the Committee of Experts who consolidate the efforts of countries within West and Central Africa to bring about cost effectiveness, improved service delivery, transparency, and efficiency in the shipping sector, thereby making our ports and our shippers more competitive.